I think I might have a fucking problem. Pushing out a rolling marijuana. Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem. Get it. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden world, what it be like? Get your boy Fo, and bro, we are back on that Madden 19, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at part 5 of our single back bunch A scheme. Now if you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing me, I appreciate the view, but you know you gotta like and sub, my boy. We put in so much effort to make sure we can upload quality content, and we upload every single day. If we miss a day, we're going to come back with multiple videos, and that's always 100, bro. Now on my channel right now we have a 4,000 sub giveaway going on. All you need to do to enter this raffle is simply subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna take one lucky sub and I'm going to allow them to pick the game. You don't play some shit that I'm gonna send you that you're not interested in, bro. You pick the game and it's on me, so your next game could be on me, so you want to sub just for that reason alone. Now all my day ones, y'all know what it is, y'all keep me motivated, and with that being said, let's get straight to it. Now I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time talking. We've covered this over the last couple of days, and we're just running the last few plays out of the formation. We're in New England's playbook and we're looking at PA fork shot, so we'll go ahead and put it on the field. Now I'll go ahead and cover 4 quarters real quick, because we all know that you can protect the sticks, but there are still some people online that don't know how to protect themselves against cover 4 quarters bombs. So we want to show you that you can bomb out of this play. So all you really need to do is just fade R1. That's another reason why you want to have some speed at that position. But you'll be able to see right here where we'll just be able to bomb. Now don't get me wrong, there's gonna be somebody trying to run with him, but he'll just beat him downfield. Now if for any reason whatsoever though they don't run in stock, if they run like cloud flats like that or hard flats, then nobody's gonna actually run with that player at all, and I'll show you. So you'll see right away that the player that you told to, that the player that was supposed to play match play against him didn't play match. He actually went down into a zone because you told him to go into a zone. So that is how you do that. Now let's go ahead and get into like the setups and the actual play. I just want to always try to make sure I can show y'all if it's possible there. So we'll go ahead and put a better cover for it that doesn't dumb out on the field. Now the first thing I would take note of in this play is that the X outpost gets really deep down the field, and we can exploit this very much like we run single back tight slots or whatnot. We can just simply fade this player if we want, and we don't need a flat route, bro. So we're gonna run a quick passing option on the left side. So we will drag this player, we'll motion this player out, and then we'll put him on a comeback. So first let's pay attention to X and circle. So we'll go ahead, cancel the play action right there, and then as you can see, he's gonna get open in this pocket. Streak's gonna pull up the deep blue, and then y'all know, man, like the main problem with zones this year is no matter what zone it is, they have an area that they play, and once they get to that specific yardage limit, they will go back into their zone, whatever it is, cloud flats, anything. Now we want to look at what's happening on the opposite side though, because this is our quick passing option. So not only do we have like a bomb setup where we're kind of getting, you know, 30, 40 plus yards on the right side of the field, we have a very quick passing option on the opposite side of the field. So we just read high low, and you saw it right there. We just read high low. So if he drops back, we hit the drag. If he doesn't drop back and he plays the drag, we hit the comeback. I've shown y'all that before, but if you're new to my channel, that's something that I like to do a lot because it beats everything, even cover 2. All right. Now a different way that you can run this is you can actually fade this player, and then you can put this player on a zig, or you can put him on an out route. I like to put him on a zig, actually. I feel like the spacing is better. So we'll go ahead and snap the ball real quick, and then we'll show you, look at what's happening. So we'll try to replay that real quick. So let's go ahead and replay it for you, so you can see what's going on. Now, of course, like any cover 4 drop, when you have a player isolated like this on one side, if you put him on a fade, then both deep blues are going to run with him. The inside and outside quarter runs with this player. This player is on a very deep post, so he's just going to run behind it. This inside quarter does not react to it at all until the ball is actually being thrown, but it's way too late. Now, they have to actually dedicate, because of how deep he's getting, if they're not sending some kind of blitz, they have to dedicate some type of man to this or user cover it. But on the opposite side of the field, this zig gets low enough to where he puts the, because as you can see, when the play first initially starts, this player, let me kill that notification, my bad. This player is actually in no man's land. He pulls back with the post, and now he's not at a level where he can play either thing. So I can hit this zig, or I can, as soon as this player breaks, I can throw flat 3 o'clock, and I can catch this pass, possession catch this pass before this player can converge. So this gives us another setup that we can run. But then also another setup I like to run is fade this player, and then I'll put this player on a hitch. Now, you got a few types of people if they're not playing hard flash. You got people that like to play curls, or they like to play clouds. A lot of people like to play clouds because they're still thinking Madden 18, but bro, it makes the defense extremely vulnerable. When you stick to the curls, they play more match play. You'll see now that hitch plays, and then we can kind of get behind it. You see how the hook zone tries to man up the hitch, so then we have an option, and then we can still throw this drag, or we can wait for that post to clear, and then the post can get deep. Now, I can either throw right there, I can throw immediately as this player turns, and I can still catch that possession. Now, I might get hit, but he's not going to pick it off if I low ball it and throw it, or I can throw right here if I want to. But keep in mind, if they are playing like over the top, then if you set up like this, then the reads are still good for you. You see that? So we'll let it play out a little bit, and then we'll just replay it. You still see I can throw this pass. So if they're not, see, the main thing is, the smart thing to do is to try to play on this hook zone. Maybe if you play on this hook zone and then try to take away this post, you're gonna leave a drag wide open, and I can hit him right here. Or also remember, you playing over the top, you playing clouds, this hook zone gonna get us up regardless. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get us up to me, or are you gonna get us up to me? I'm forcing you, even if you user. So you have to like choose wisely, or you have to run some kind of combination of man and zone to successfully defend that. Let's go ahead and go into cover 3 real quick, and I'll just show you. We'll put this in cloud flash, try to play deep over the top, and we'll show you that we can just bomb. So I put this square receiver on a smart route out route, and then I would streak this player, drag this player. That's really, really simple. And then we'll just come back, and then you'll see, as you can see right there, I mean, very, very simple cover 3 bomb. We'll replay it and then just show you your options, and then we'll move on. All right, because all the other setups that I ran up until this point can be ran on cover 3 as well. So you can see where I had this drag route coming, so I can actually hit this drag because this cloud flat is concerned with this out route. So I have this dump off going on right here, and then I have at a completely separate depth and space on the field, I got this that has to be manually user, or else it's gonna be a bomb. Now don't get me wrong, when we show you shit like this, it's not to say it's just gonna be holes everywhere and they always gonna get bombed, because there's other variables, right? If they user up or man up somebody. But I'm telling you, bro, like most games you play, people will break concentration and you'll get off stuff like this during the game. Anyway, so let's go to cover 2. there's a number of things you can do against cover 2 out of this play. So the first thing to take note of is, if you want, you can simply fade this player. Maybe put this player on like a flat, or you can put him on a zig, and then you can streak this player. The first thing that makes that so good is, and we'll replay it. All right. What makes that so good against cover 2 is just the levels that's happening. That zig gets so low, bro, that it is just wide open, like every single time, because of how deep the cloud flat goes with the streak to start out with. So this is always open. Then just remember that cloud flats, he's in a space he's not supposed to be in, so he will always come back. And you can see it be right there, where I can hit just outside. Believe it or not, let's run cover 2. And this is just something just for y'all just to understand about Madden zones this year. Now we're in a cover 2, so just worry about these 2 routes on the right side of the field, the X and the circle. I moved R1 out of the way. We don't need the zig. So I'll show you that in a cover 2, this is what makes the game broken this year in cover 2, because there's like these imaginary force fields that were not there last year. Cloud flats would recognize last year that nobody was underneath them, so they would continue to drop back. This year they go to a certain depth no matter what, and then I don't have anybody in this space, and yet he will always drop down. And as a result, that's just gonna happen. Now there may be some other way that I've not yet to find out to keep them from doing that, but so far that's not the case. So let's continue on with cover 2. So another way that you can go with cover 2 is you can fade this player, you can drag this player, you can streak this player, or you can put this player on an in route, whatever you want to do. But it's going to give you an opportunity to hit across the field like this. And that's just simple enough. If you streak, and you saw me fade the player, if I come back and streak this player, and then streak this player, and then put this player on the in route, then, am I in a cover 2? Yeah. Then the way that the mid read plays is going to be different. You saw me put him on a fade last time, and then he came over. If I put him on a streak, he won't. So that gives us an opportunity to pick and choose, like if we want to play the right or the left side. Also keep in mind that this player will eventually clear if I need short yardage. I can also put him on a drag. Also keep in mind you can put him on a curl right in the middle of the field if you want. Just different stuff you can do. Also, you can hit that player right there, right up the seam. It's a lot of stuff you can do. Now, if I want to try to bomb both sides of a cover 2, I can attempt that as well. So, because of what we know, let's go ahead and set this up again. Because of what we know about how zones play, so I can just simply streak down the field, and then I can, shit, I fucked it up. I can streak down the field on this side, and then I can come back. Now, let me motion him back over. I'd fade him though, rather. So, and then you streak on this side. So you can set it up like that if you want, and then you still gonna be able to get this off. Now, also keep in mind that the circle route is not going as deep as the X route. So the X route is still where you want to go, but you can actually still get this off on a cover 2 on the opposite side. So we'll show you right here. See, boom. And it's just really about you throwing the correct pass, because truth be told, it's just working like that where they're gonna only play at a certain level, right? And look, he takes a false step back down because he's reached his threshold. He's reached as far as he can go, and then I'm just throwing behind him. So you could bomb either side on the cover 2. So cover 2 can't really guard this. There's a ton of setups for that. Now, man coverage actually is what locks this up. So watch this. We'll put this player on the zig because zigs get open. But I'm just going to, like, the bad part about this is you literally, I'm just let it run. All right. So there's plays that I could have made, but I just want to show you. This play is not good for man at all. First of all, let's take a look at this route. It's terrible. Now, we would want to go ahead and try to put him on a comeback. He get open, right? We know that much, but its natural route doesn't work, all right? Also, a route that doesn't work as well as you would think it would is this route. Now, we'd have to be staring down this route, and as soon as he breaks, we throw it, and then we could potentially catch it. Even if we motion him and throw it, he's still not gonna like shake his defender, and he should be convincingly doing this. Julio Jones has great route running. Also, right here, the tight end, I'd have to be staring that down, and as soon as he breaks, I'd have to throw it, and then I'd have to flatten it out. Otherwise, this player is gonna come down and make a play on it. So man coverage actually does a really good job at locking this play up. So you'd want to just make adjustments, maybe like put this player on a zig, motion this player out, put him on a comeback, and then like say they play like man coverage. Now when they play in man coverage, you'll then like motion this player out still. Oh, well, I already motioned, so I can't do that, right? So that's not possible. So then like it's really about that zig. You see the zig get open, and then you see the comeback get open. But I mean, we can always audible into a passing play that's more advantageous against man coverage, and we have more options. So anyway, that's the play, and those are the setups. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.